What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. Today, I'm live streaming. Guess what? Rematic. It is doing so phenomenal that I need to cover it live and do some live technical analysis for all you guys and gals, because I've been corrected. There are gals in crypto too. What's up, everyone? Welcome one, welcome all. I haven't done a live stream in a very long time, and Rematic just brings me back to my Dogecoin days of streaming nonstop all day, every day. And my God, Rematic is so freaking exciting. Hoping all you guys are doing phenomenal today, having a great day, because I am. Let's see here. Let's give it a quick second, let the people fill in, and then we will jump into the live technical analysis of Rematic. What's up, Creo? What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? And of course, after I finish the TA, I will open it up to some questions, and then we will go from there. Alrighty then. Let's go and do, oops, sorry about it, folks. Let's go ahead and start the charts now, right? So I will start on the daily. Whoa, little cough right there. I will start on the daily, and what do I see currently? Well, we currently are in an upward trend. It should be no surprise to you that we are in that zone. So check it out, baby. Boom, right there. That would be your upward trend. And the next, wait, Dontrell Smith, is Rematic still early? Is Rematic still early to jump on board? Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Yes, Rematic is currently at the all-time highs, but if you see right here, it's only about $9.8 million market cap. It isn't that high yet, folks. It's still very early, in my opinion. And for me, I can see this going to 100 mil, no problem. Once you get to $1 billion, then we have to maybe take a pause right there. But 100 mil, for sure, I don't see a problem whatsoever. All right, so check it out, folks. So now we are in an upward trend, and it looks like we could possibly start an upward channel. Now, of course, I'm not going to call it yet because we don't have the charts to prove it yet, though. But if we were to pull back today or tomorrow, I would say around 7.6 is where you would pull back to based on the way the chart is looking. Now, if you look closely, we're actually seeing an inverse head and shoulders. And what is that? Well, let me show you, folks. Here we go. Here's the inverse head and, oops, shoulder. This thing here, there you go, perfect. So what I'm seeing here is an inverse head and shoulders here. So so this middle part right here is the head, and these two are the shoulders. So this means that most likely Rematic will actually move higher if we actually follow this chart here. So I could see, so I could potentially see something like this. Obviously, I can't draw it because, well, the chart won't allow you because you can't go higher than where it is currently at. But that is the point, though. So I see it's going a lot higher. Yes, it does. It pays ever-grow rewards. Absolutely. You get EGC and reflections when you buy Rematic. So similar tokenomics to EGC. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into the 4-hour time frame to see what is a next step here. All right, looking beautiful. So again, when you look here on the 4-hour time frame, it's more evident and more obvious now that this is possibly an inverse head and shoulders. And if you're wondering what that looks like, well, it looks like this for the most part. And I believe we're gonna go much higher before we pull back. Now, obviously, we're not on a actual TradingView platform. It's a derivative of it, so it's not as good in my opinion, but that's okay. It is what it is, though. So the previous high was around 10.04, And now we're currently trading at 10.53. So this tells me that, guess what? We not only broke through into a higher high, but most importantly, we're gonna see a new all-time high, which we just saw. And the most important thing here is that if I zoom in for you guys, I wanna show you guys the volume confirmation. Check it out, folks. $79,000, $53,000, and then $97,000. So literally, in about one day, we traded about, see, 80, 130. I would say about $250,000. And we're seeing very big buys come into Rematic. And that's kind of why you're seeing the push up. Because people are dropping like 25 BNB at a time, and bam, it just moves right on up, and it moves right on up. Let's see here. What else do we see here? So currently the trend is definitely up. I don't see any reason to pull back. It's currently in an upward trend. And as you know, altcoin season is around the corner. So I see no reason of why you would be fearful of this. Yes, buying right now may not be the smartest thing to do because we are at a new all-time high. And when you are at a new all-time high, well, guess what? You are doing something called price discovery. And when you're in price discovery, this means that you have no idea where you are going, and nobody knows because it's a new place in a new trading zone. So usually I tell folks the prudent thing to do is to take some profits. However, though, it's not financial advice. That's just typical stock trading advice. When you're at all-time highs, it's prudent to take some profits. I'm not saying sell your whole bag. Maybe take out 5%, 10%, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I will share with you guys what I'm doing. I am just hodling. Every crypto I bought in 2021, I have not sold anything. And all my gains have been phenomenal. And I expect 2022 to be no different. So for me, I'm not selling any Rematic anytime soon because of two reasons. One is because I actually believe in the project, and two, I did my own research about the project. And that is a huge driving force of why you want to invest into any project, especially like Rematic. It is currently a seedling. It is brand spanking new. There is not much out about it currently, and when you are in that early of a stage, you have to vet your own projects. You have to try to reach out to the creators, and you have to speak to them. Because usually in a small project, there isn't a ton of people to talk to, so you have the opportunity to actually pick their brain and see what they're all about. Now, if they fit your criteria, then hey, fantastic, go invest, right? If it doesn't, then you know what? Back off and say, well, you know what? I did my DD, due diligence, it didn't fit my criteria, so I'm gonna move on to the next project. And ladies and gentlemen, do not have FOMO about cryptocurrency. There's always a new project around the corner every single day. So don't worry about that one, folks. There is not a shortage for anything. Let's see here. So let's go into the hourly now and see what's going on. Booyah. Check out hourly. Wow. The hourly chart is even more beautiful. You can see here, these are the pivot points right here. Check it out. Boom. Pivot point. Look at huge volume, $35,000. And now we're actually seeing a little bit of a hammer here and a huge wick right here. So let me go ahead and zoom further. I want to see how the buys and sells are going because we're currently at an all-time high and we just broke it. And now we're in price discovery. So I want to see who is selling and how much are they selling. So let me go deeper into the analysis now, maybe into the 15-minute time frame and then the 5-minute as well. So when we go into the 15-minute time frame, we can see right here, someone has sold $24,000. Okay, well, they sold quite a bit, right? Fantastic. And the reason why they sold is because of one reason and one reason only. It's always prudent to take profits at all-time highs in price discovery because it is doing exactly that, price discovery. You do not know where it's going. You have no idea, but if you're like me, if you are like me, a crypto degenerate, well, You hodl and you go to the moon. That's what I'm doing. So let's see here. I actually want to go further and see how this goes about here. John Doge. Hey, John, I only found out about Rematic when you did that live stream about it a month ago. Thank you. Hey, John Doge, you're very welcome, brother. If you bought Rematic a month ago, right now, you should be sitting on some fat stacks and you should have nothing short of a phenomenal day. So let's see here. Let's go to a 5-minute here to get a better view of what's... Oh, here we go. Booyah. This is what I want to see here. This is what I want to see here. So check it out, folks. Someone sold $20,000 at around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's how we saw a quick pullback. And now we're seeing some more buys here. $424, $3,000, $4K, $8K. So we're seeing the people buy the dip, even though this individual has sold. But let me go further into the 1 minute here to see what's going on. Yep, okay. It all happened in about a 2-minute time frame. So this tells me this is probably one individual, possibly a whale. So around 17K. Let's see, around 17K, that's like what? Let's see. Let me see. All right. Okay. So the person who sold here for about 17K, that's about 1.75 trillion Rematic tokens. So we literally saw a whale sell their bag and we continued to move up without any issue. So this is fantastic. And the current trend is up, folks. We broke an all-time high and we're only going to continue higher due to this reasoning. And even though we saw one whale sell, guess what? Everyone's buying it up. So this whale does not even matter. We can say bye-bye to Shamu. All right. This is fantastic, man. Wow. Look at this right here. Look at this right here, folks. At the 1 minute time frame, look at, wow. $25,000 buy in 1 minute. This individual bought, I would say, about maybe 2 to 3 trillion Rematic tokens, folks. That is, woo, an even bigger whale eating this little small whale who had weak hands. All right, folks, so let's go ahead. All right, folks, so this concludes the technical analysis. I covered everything I wanted to cover. So if you have any questions, throw them in the chat and let me check it out. And let's see what's here. Let's see. Tony Hewley says, not selling anything in this or EGC for years. Fantastic. Tony, I'm doing the exact same thing as you, man. Let's see. Michael, Rematic to the moon. This with EGC has enormous potential. It is quite exciting. Wish you and EGC Army all the best in 2022. All right, all right. Well, fantastic, folks. Well, I don't see any questions. So I will catch you all on the next one. And the key word is bullish because that's where we're going, folks. Bullish, bullish, bullish. And of course, do not forget, it's always prudent to take profits when you're an all-time high in price discovery. I'm not personally doing it, but that is a prudent thing to do. And as a person who covers stocks and everything else, I have to tell you that because, well, someone does.